Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and we have breaking news from the White House. Trump has dropped the axe on some important staffers. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please check that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@ExplainAmerica. And hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. Guys, big news from the White House. President Donald Trump has fired 3 members of his national security team. What does this mean and why did he do it? Well, apparently last night, investigative journalist Laura Loomer went to the White House with information that there were members of Trump's team, members of his inner circle, that were actively working to thwart his agenda. Apparently, Ms. Loomer said she had evidence that this was the case. I have not reviewed the evidence. I cannot make an independent determination. What I can tell you is it was enough for the president to believe it, apparently, because this morning he dropped the axe on 3 of them, got rid of them. If you remember, this was a big issue in his first administration. There were people inside trying to stop him from, completing his agenda. He's not making that mistake this time. He's trusting the people that he knows are loyal. For better or worse, we don't know yet, but we do know that these 3 are gone. We have a report on it. I'm going to let you watch that, and I'd really like to know what you think in the comments.
All right, there's more breaking news coming into the Situation Room right now. The White House is firing three National Security Council staffers. This comes after President Trump met with far-right activist and conspiracy theorist Laura Loomer. Let's go live right now to our White House reporter, Elena Treen. Elena, what are you learning?
Well, as you said, Wolf, the White House has fired at least 3 members of the National Security Council, all staff of National Security Advisor Michael Waltz. And it does come after that Oval Office meeting yesterday between President Trump and Laura Loomer, as you mentioned, a far-right activist. She's someone who has once claimed that 9/11 was an inside job. I'd note that they've had a close relationship in the past, but there's many people who are also very close to the president who have, in the past, urged him to distance himself from her. But look, Loomer, we are told, went into that Oval Office with a list for the president, essentially arguing that many different members of the National Security Council were not loyal to the president. I was told that these 3 different firings were a direct result of what Loomer had told the president, what she had divulged to him during that meeting. The 3 officials who we know who are fired, but again, this is at least 3, include Brian Walsh. He's a director for intelligence. He's also a top staffer, or was a top staffer for now Secretary of State Marco Rubio, but for when he was a senator. Also, Thomas Boudry, a senior director for legislative affairs who previously worked in Waltz's congressional office. And then also David Feith, the senior director overseeing technology and national security. Now, of course, we have to note as well that this all comes after there's been a lot of scrutiny of National Security Advisor Michael Waltz following his role in creating that signal